foundation body chairperson, or rather, our chief guest. Give a round of applause to the guest of honor. Guest of honor, when I was a teacher, she was my DEO in Kalangala, and I was the first head teacher of Silvangalwanga, and she knows what I can do and what I can't do. If I round of applause. My foundation body chairperson, I still remember that office where we sat with Mr. Apuli Bongo. Chairperson Board of Governors. Give a round of applause, Chairperson Board of Governors. I am going to miss him, and I'll tell you why I'm going to miss him. I can see the mayor. Give a round of applause to the mayor. Give a round of applause to the Secretary General Foundation Body. My fellow head teachers, a round of applause to the head teachers, please. I have personal testimonies with almost all these head teachers. I think I've visited most of their schools. I thought he must be around. He's actually my brother. Madam Ndagiro know this one, Deputy Teacher Gombe. Whatever she's doing in Gombe, then I'm more Igiriza. She was my dose in Karangara. Mr. Chibirige, remember the story. Tanwang is my son. When I was living in Kampala High School, and this is what I told him. And I'll tell this message should go to all the teachers around. And I've told them. I told Mr. Chibirige that Mr. Chibirige, I know I've built your character, your personality, your values to enable you to stay here peacefully. Mr. Chibirige, remember what I told you. Mr. Chibirige, I actually asked him, this is important for everybody. You're most welcome. I wanted people to listen to this testimony because it's the last time I think she will be coming. And Mr. Kanabi, I think I can also be coming. I told them, like I've told the teachers, I told the teachers last week, the other week, in my farewell speech to them, I told them I'll never come back to Congo unless I'm invited. I told Mr. Chibirige that, Mr. Chibirige, I think I've built your character, your personality, your values, your attitude, your ability. I know. And this is what I told him. Because Mr. Matovi had called me and told me, I'm told they are not good people. I asked Mr. Chibirige, what time have you been coming to Kampala High School? He told me I've been coming at 6. Remember? I told him from tomorrow I want you to come at 5:30. And I want you to understand that Mr. Matovu, my brother, is your head teacher. You're my son, but Mr. Matovu doesn't become your head teacher, and I expect maximum loyalty and respect to him. Actually, I told him that in China, Mr. Matovu saying, uniform, na school fees. That is what he did. Mr. Matovu loved Chibirige more than even me. And this is what I've told the teachers of Bomo Senior Secondary School as I left my speech. I told them I'll never come back here, and I wish all of you well. But I expect maximum loyalty. I expect maximum respect to the head teacher. And I told them, if you're talking negative things about the head teacher, please don't call me. Don't waste my time. I trust him so much. He's even taller than me. That's what I told him. I said, if you're talking anything negative about the head teacher, please don't call me. Don't waste my time. I trust his ability. I trust his intelligence. I trust his everything. They can testify they are there. So don't waste your time to call me. And I even told them that for the first 6 months, I'll not pick your calls. Because I want you to understand that the person who has come is your head teacher. They know they are there. That is how professional I am as a head teacher. The reason why I like the chairman board, the chairman board is fantastic. Whenever he will hear anything, he will just give me a call. that Mr. Bisaso, is it true or wrong? Chairman, isn't it? I said, that is wrong. And we move on. And I'll give you 2 or 3 instances. At one time, it was around 11 p.m. at night, and he called me. He said, I want you, it is urgent and important. And I've always been telling my teachers, and wherever I go, I tell them, if something is urgent and important, do it now. I said, Mr. Chairman, what is it? He said, this is important, urgent and important. You must report to me. I said, I'll come tomorrow. When I reported tomorrow, Mr. Chairman, you remember, he told me, Basi bangambi manyago. I said, Chairman, did you believe it? He said, no, I didn't believe it. I told him, Chairman, I cannot be that stupid. I cannot. I'm so professional. And the people who spread that rumor, they're in this room. And there are very many things I can say. Somebody said, Bas Bangabi, Chairman, remember. I said, Chairman, do you believe it? He said, I didn't believe it because I know you. Chairman knows me very well. Very well. They are far away I will meet with him. Then one time when I went to Chairman Foundation Body, he told me, Bangambi, you took our students, your farm. I have 2 farms. I said, is that true? I said, I'm not stupid. I can't do such a thing. And those are the things which can make somebody do what? Fail. Because people spread a lot of rumors here, unverified. And I request Chairman Board and the Chairman Foundation that kindly, I'm gone. But for the new head teacher, whenever you hear anything, please, and I'm saying kindly verify it. Because 97% of the people will never love us. In Mr. Albega in management, I'll tell you, 20 days at right now, 2 hours old. 2 hours old. I must be retiring on 26th. But when we agreed with Mr. Albega, I told me, Headmaster, I think it would be better if you gave me time. He said, no, it's okay. Smooth transfer. It was only that letter that was going to spoil it. But when the board told me, I committed myself to doing everything under the sun to assist Mr. Albega. I'm the only head teacher in this country who goes to all the schools where I have been. I go to Kapal High School every term for capacity building. I go to Serangalaga every term for capacity building and motivating people. I go to Mende Kalima every term. I'm the only head teacher who does it. And if I'm invited, I will. If I'm not invited, I'll be passing there to go to other schools. It will depend on the head teacher. But I'm that sincere when I'm doing my work. So, on 26 May, I'll be retired. But when Mr. Albega told me that I think I need time, I said, it's okay. Let's do it. Ale, enough. And this is my handover report. It's about 20 pages, but I'm going to just be brief. Chairperson has got, the head teacher has got, chairman board has got, and I think the secretary have you got, you'll get a copy. Bomba Senior Secondary School is both there and boarding, mixed senior secondary school. It was founded in 1964 as Bomba Sudanese Secondary School. It was an all-level community school, having been started by the local community. In the 1970s, it was taken over by government. It is located in Hometown Council, that's why our mayor is there. Physical structure, the school has the following structures: Senior 1, Senior 2, and Senior 3, and staffroom block. Senior 4, 5, and 6 science, library, and association block. You've got the main hall, 2 science laboratories, which can accommodate over 50 students. 1 purpose hall for science practical subjects. Cyber computer lab, home economics block. 3 blocks for teachers' houses, which can accommodate 21 teachers. Permanent kitchen with modern energy stoves. 2 blocks, which have the girls' dormitory. 1 block rented from Bombo Mayor Primary School as a boys' dormitory. School land. The school has the following pieces of land: Mayor Complex, measured by 14.58 acres. The title is available. In my handover, I'll hand over everything, Mr. Headmaster. 100 acres at mile 20, plot 101 title is available. but much of this has been encroached on. So I remember, we're still struggling with that kind of thing. The process of retrieving this land or replacement is ongoing, and the case is now with the Minister of State for Lands. That is work in progress for you. There's also a plot at the former Teachers Center, and this one has no title. And the process is on to get freehold. It was done. The Bombo Town Council has done much of the work, and the area visited and measured. We are now waiting feedback. There's also 1 acre which existed at Ndeje Road, but I think this was given to Happy Hours Primary School, the sister school to Bombo SS. Remember, the chairman foundation body said we have quite a number of schools. Madam Guest of Honor, 9 years ago, I assumed leadership of this school. I remember I got my letter posting me to Bombo SS on 20th January 2015, but I assumed leadership of this school on 15th February after about 1 month period. That's what he was telling you. It was difficult and hard. I told the teachers that all of them said bad things about me. Everything was said about me, and 98% of that was wrong. Because I know in this earthly world, on this globe, 97% of the people will never like you. Only 3%. And one of those ones is your mother. So since there was no mother of mine here, I accepted it. And I took it. I took it very well. Because I know nobody is my mother here. And as I assumed leadership of this school, the following stood out glaringly. And I want people to take note. Because I know there are very many people in this room looking at me now who have said, Bisaso has done nothing in this school. I know I'll meet them in heaven. I know, I'm very sure. I know. And they're looking at me now. When you go on social media, sometimes it can be awash with negativity. Chairman foundation and chairman board, let's discourage negativity on social media. I kindly pray that you discourage negativity on social media. It has killed this school. It nearly killed the secondary school. Until we said no. And me, I not respond to negativity on social media. I don't. And I always tell my teachers, never in my life will ever respond to negativity. Somebody says it, I share it one. That's the devil working. That's the devil working. Somebody goes and gets a picture. We never draw something good, but only look at this one. Only a flower. And somebody pretends he loves the school. Look at this person. Now you go, the school will do what? Will remain. The next 2, 3, 4 days I'll be on my next play. My next play to act. Let's be sincere to each other. Now, the following we are clearly. And that's what taking out. 1, the school had no fence, which was posing a security threat, since we are neighbors to the barracks. The soldiers were passing there. Chairman, you remember, we spent 80 million on that fence. 80 on that fence. Number 2, there was no means of transport. Number 3, the access road leading to the school was malleable and slippery. Number 4, the school had all the paint put on it in the 60s and the 70s. Number 5, the school had an old small generator which was no longer effective. Number 6, the school had no solar lights in the compound to supplement women. Number 7, the girls had no washing machine. Number 8, the school had areas of NSSF amounting to over 30 million. The school had no CCTV cameras. There was no safe drinking water at the school. There was no water separating Mayor Primary and the Bombo SS. The school had no photocopying machine, which made office work difficult. The teachers, not on payroll, were earning a paltry 200,000 per month. All non-teaching staff were earning between 50 to 150 only per month. PTF teachers was a paltry 60,000. Transport staff was only 70,000. The discipline of the students was terribly wanting. I remember when I got the van, they told me, the master, I want to get you. The next day I took my vehicle there at the boys' dormitory. That's where it stayed. I wanted to prove a point. They have never stoned it. There was never, and that's how the discipline was what? And I want people to get me on some of the things. Other than saying, this man has done what? It's unfortunate and glaring and disappointing and professional uncouth. The head teacher's office was miserable in shape and appearance. The school had no procurement department. That was the situation I was forced with. Staff enrollment now. Chairperson, I must make a correction. The teachers on payroll are 66. 66. 66. And our enrollment is now at 768, and I have reasons. 768. 768. Out of the above, 2 teachers did abscond. There are teachers who absconded. I'll give you a brief, Mr. Headmaster. And 1 teacher got a stroke and is on sick leave. Teachers not on payroll are 11. The school has been reducing the teachers not on payroll as government sends in more teachers. Last year we received 13 more teachers who are not on payroll, young and energetic. Mr. Chairman, the challenge I faced here, Bongo has an old staff. And you know, Chairman, I know when I came here, I think I've laid off over 40 people. One of the reasons that has been, people are choosing me off that I don't want the Nubian community is because of what I did. I was gaining people on character and the personality and work rate. That's why many of them left. I actually told them to go. And then I was abused, and I was saying, I don't want the Nubian community, this man should leave the school, because I was gaining people on their character and personality and attitude and values in the way they were working. Mr. Mansum knows me. He knows me. He's one of the hardest men in the Nubian community, but he accepted me because he knew my work methods. You give him a round of applause. By the way, let me say this. Mzee Odro, kama msasili. Mzee Odro was the Secretary General for Nakatonia Islamic Community Bombo. On 3 occasions, he told me, Mr. Bisaso, I want you to find space in your heart to forgive me, because I did everything under the sun that you don't come to Bombo, apart from going to witch doctor. If those also, there are people who talk to ghosts. If you can access the ghost of Mzee Odro, he'll tell you 3 times. Because he understood me and the way I was working. He said, I wish I knew. He said, I did everything and I want you to forgive me. I forgave Mzee Odro. Because I did everything to refuse you to come to Bombo. Mzee Odro. He's the only person who came to me and said, I think I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it. Because a lot has changed in the last 9 and 11 months. A lot. I remember, Chairman, when I had just come and guest of honor, the teachers of Bongo, and some of them are here. They are saying that this man is always talking about character, personality, values, attitude, ability. He doesn't talk about what? Results. When lower curriculum came, they said, you man, where did you get these things? The ministry of the. Yes. They told me, this man is only, because, let me tell you by the way, one person of big understanding in the community came to me when I had just come. But let me leave that one. It was challenges. Let me leave it. The school has the following members of non-teaching staff, chairperson, but it's important to note that out of those, only the bursar, the lab assistant, and the library assistant are on government payroll. The rest are paid by the PTA funds. I also show the list of, in fact, the non-teaching staff are 12. The group employees are 15. The board of governors show the list there. The person talked about his members. The PTA is there. The PTA has been existing for the last 4 years. It needs a new mandate through elections. Academic performance, the school's academic performance is commendable. Given the circumstances the school is operating in, with the parents who are wanting in terms of school fees to pay for their children and having many school dependents. Below I present the results in UC examinations for the last 6 years. I must indicate, guest of honor, that when I came here, the school had about 900 students, but about 250 were on bursary. Yes, not paying. And those are some of the reasons why I am personally grantor in some people's homes. Yeah. The reason why we are, and I know, the reason why this school is like this, it has been let down by some of the stakeholders in the school. And that's my call with all the students, Mr. Chairman Board, that they need to rethink the way they relate with the what? In the school. Not only saying, this is our school, you do something about it. Physically, morally, and psychologically. When you paint a head teacher bad, you are killing your own what? School. Like me, my time is up and I'm going. Very happy and satisfied with my performance as a person and as a head teacher. Very. I see performance between 2017 and 2023. USCE 2017. We don't have failures. Let me give you a chairperson, Madam Guest of Honor. Last year, somebody spread a very wrong rumor on social media that we got 80 people who were graded in students. And somebody so emphatic, and the people in this room who have been spreading it. I said, well, yeah. It's common. We have never got 80. We normally get 1 or 2 ungraded. But they are not there. But somebody spread it. Even when you tell them the truth, somebody insists it is what? No. That's dangerous. Somebody spreads a wrong rumor and graded. Where? Last year we had, in fact last year we didn't even have ungraded. No. We only three failed. Out of 100 and, I think 150 something. But somebody insists they were ungraded. He invites newsmen, monitor, vision. There's one time when a monitor news person and even vision came to me and said, you man, you deserve this. The stories I've heard about you, I think that the newsmen, please don't capture this. Kindly, please don't capture this. They even said, this man loves his students. I said, man, they said it. And I know they both said it. But I just left them. That's why some people go to hell. Even when you pray for them, they'll certainly go there.
Or they have to pray for themselves.
I don't know this. 35 years of dedicated service. Nobody has said that one. It's unfortunate, it's unfair, it's unprofessional, it's uncouth. Sometimes I look for space to forgive some people, but God said, no, don't forgive them. Head teacher Wakata, you're most welcome. Kindly, Successor. I want to inform you, however, that I'm going to be fast, that academic performance is affected. You have exhausted your time. Thank you. I want to inform you, however, that academic performance is affected by the following factors. Lack of adequate scholastic materials, poverty of parents, and professional and unfair competition from the neighboring schools around. I talk about library facility, I talk about co-curricular. Those are our brand lasts in very many years, and you need to think it. I talk about staff development, assessment, staff circle, we have a staff circle. I talk about boys hostel. Mr. Headmaster, new headmaster, we have a plan. And you have spent about 8 million on that plan. It is approved. And I think the board and the foundation body should take a stance on where they are going to locate the what? Because that's another contentious issue. We even failed us and we gave up. You need another strategic plan. You must, brother Mr. Teacher, financial management. We have tried to manage our finances very well. I'm unlucky that in every school I go to, the Auditor General follows me. In Kampala High, the Auditor General did every audit in Kampala High the time I was there. I came here in 2015, 2016, the Auditor General reported that we have followed you again, we are here again. They do audit every year. And every year we appear before PAC, District what? Public Accounts Committee. Good enough one of our members as a community sits on PAC. I show the outstanding obligations, and I'm showing the school operating the following accounts. We have 4 accounts, two in Equity, 1 in Tropical, and 1 in Post Bank. The details are there. We need a staff human resource manual. I'm showing the clubs in the school. I'm showing the fees structure. Our day students pay a patry 205,000. Senior for day students they pay 205. Senior 4 they pay 255. Senior 5 and 6 they pay 305. Senior 1 to 4 boarding they pay 660. Senior 5 to senior 6 they pay 700,000. At the beginning of this year, our guest of honor, who is our district education manager, the board of governors took a decision to cut the fees of the students by 100,000. I did it painfully. It still hurts me. It's hurting and it's dangerous, by the way. Let me now say what I'm supposed to start the head teacher. They wanted to attract the students. And this has affected our operations because our needs are far more than the income currently. Now this means we need to attract more students. Renovation and repairs. The boys' hostel needs repair, the teacher's office needs repair, deputy teacher's office, all the verandas, the compound, and they have tried to do it, by the way. As we hold this handover today, the teacher's office has been done, the staff room still has some work to do, as well as the deputy teacher's office. I'm writing something about, I'm finishing. Health and sanitation, please. Achievements. Since 2015, the following have been achieved. There has been stability in the school among both students and teachers. We purchased a brand new 62-seater bus. We bought it 300,000. We bought a 14-seater van. We constructed a perimeter wall covering the whole school. We constructed a separating wall between Umea Primary. Originally, those children at the primary were just mingling without what? It was unfortunate. We drew and approved we made drawings and approval of a multi-story reconstruction block for boys' hostel, awaiting implementation. Our only problem, where to put the hostel became a what? A problem. Because some people say there, others say where? Here. The teachers start with that kind of struggle. That tarmac road you saw, we also made it because originally it was slippery and dumpy. We purchased 300 single-seater desks for both the library and main hall. We installed the CCTV cameras, but the CCTV cameras had a problem when we started on renovation. They need to be reinstalled again. Then we purchased an industrial generator. We painted the whole school. We started from out. We did it 2 years ago. We purchased a brand new water pump because the old one was what? No longer effective. We installed an impact water distilling machine in the kitchen so that students can take distilled water. We also did the renovation of the head teacher's office, deputy teacher's office, staff room. We changed, and this is important, the mindset of the students. That's when my head will be up in the air. That's when my head will be up in the air. The mindset of students. When I came here, I remember one time, the chief is not there, chief. One of his students, when I told him to pick, because when I came here, the students were not sweeping. It was a taboo for students to sweep the what? The classrooms. When I told the students to pick litter, because we pick litter every morning, the student told me now, this is our school, the Nubians, you're not supposed to do what? Yes, I'm a very good Kaina, but I'm the ego. Because I had something to enforce. That Juma loves me so much that when he works at what? There, stabbing. He loves me so much. Because he was getting wasted. You can talk to his father, chief. He gave me that son. That boy loves me, said, I was getting wasted. And at the end of the day, that boy, I think, got 14. He's now at the university. Because their parents said, they came. They would come. Look at this one. Do you know how I trained my children? I've expelled my children from this school. But therefore you can't touch. Because this is their school. Now, so we change the mindset of the students and we improve the students' what? Discipline. Unfinished business. Construction of the boys' hostel, renovation of all the school physical structures, installation of more CCTV cameras. We need more solar lights, especially for the compound. We need to buy more internet boosters to cover the whole school. Given the new lower curriculum, we need to rejuvenate our computer laboratory and buy more computers, reclaiming all the school land. appreciation. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the government of Uganda for all the support, assistance of both material, financial, and moral support. Let's give the government a round of applause. I'd also like to thank the Minister of Education and Sports for all the support through the provision of salaries, scholastic materials, textbooks, posting of qualified teachers, the school. We thank them so much. Let's give them a round of applause. I thank the school's foundation body and board of governors for being there for me, for the support and head teacher of the school. The chairman foundation body listens a lot. The only problem I have, and they know it, I don't just go there to report anything. No. But the chairman foundation body is a good listener. Actually, the problem with me, I will not go there to do what? To report. That is the problem. And even the secretary general. That's their problem with me. We have taken hard decisions with them, gone through many hurdles, but we have overcome them. But I must indicate, we had many ups and downs. But the important thing is that we are scoring in the same goal. I thank the teachers of the school who have been very special to me under difficult situations. We have achieved a lot, but a lot remains unaccomplished. Let's give them a round of applause. I thank my students. I have received over 10 letters from students on my WhatsApp. Even before I left, a student gave me a watch. Others brought flowers. They know the contribution I've made to their moral, to their character, to their personality. Even when, you know me, I'm a head teacher and head teacher has learned this from me. There is no assembly that takes place in the school which I don't address. It is not there. Because that's how I make my impact on the what? The school. Even when it is a school and I don't go there, they say, headmaster, what the key? Because me, I have my brand. When I go there, they say, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, are we okay? They say, yes, our Messiah. And that's what they are going to miss. And I want Mr. I'll give you some tips on what to do. Good enough, I visited your school 2 times. He would invite me to his school. I've gone to places, you people. I've gone to places. So, let's thank our teachers. Let's thank our students who have loved me to the dot. I'm going to miss them. I have been receiving messages ever since I told them that I'm leaving. I have been mentioning this thing since 2 years ago. I'm the only head teacher who started 2 years ago to announce my retirement. And now, because I wanted to prepare for the students, their mindset, the teachers. Nobody is saying it must have tell us. No, I've been telling them. I was very sincere and straight. Finally, became the head teacher of this school. Mr. Kind of give a round of applause to Mr. Kalimira. Mr. Kalimira is our parent. He's our parent. And I know he's going to give me a gift on the second. Yeah, I know. Because he knows.
He's going to give me a cow.
A gift. I know whatever it is. But Mr. Kalimira, thank you so much. He has been very supportive to me. Finally, to the new head teacher. This is important. I know you have been here before, but the terrain has since changed. You need to be strong to succeed in Bombo Aces. I have many regrets as I retire. There are things I should have done, but I didn't do. I've also achieved a lot. You will undergo the following, Mr. One, you have to undergo pain. Number 2, you have to undergo pressure. The chairman has said it. There will be a lot of pressure from the foundation body. There will be a lot of pressure from the board. There will be even unnecessary pressure from people who are not supposed to even talk. You get pressure from everyone, but you can't accept it. It will only build your character. Then you need to be patient with everybody. You must also persevere. You need to stick to your goal. Many will divert you or want you to do what they want, but kindly stick to the right thing. You need to pray constantly. Today I woke up at 3 and I prayed. And these days I pray for 3 things. Kindly join me to pray for those 3 things. 1, I pray to God for Bombo to stabilize. I want my legacy to stay. I pray for all the schools we have been. I do it constantly. Whether you have annoyed me, I pray for Bombo Aces. So that will be my achievement also. Number 2, kindly I pray that I have good retirement. So that I don't regret a lot. Number 3, You need to have passion. Mr. Vega kindly need to have passion. Me by 7 I'm always here. I can't be here by 5 like the chairman has told you, but by 7 I'm here. By 7 I'm here every day. Every day. Then you need to be passive. Must have your goal. And everything needs a process, Mr. Vega. Everything needs a process. We get a process by what? Process. And I want you to look for the following. 1, look for the right people. Mr. Vega, look for the right people. Not everybody, never. I heard it from one of the politicians, one of the popular politicians. He says, I want to be judge people by their actions. The people talk a lot, but they're worse. Quietly. Remember, I told you I'll give you a whole day. Not that I want you to take my things. No, I will not. You will need to gauge. More than not be around because I have a parenting session, but on Saturday I'll be here. Then you will not see me again. You only see me once again. If you decide that I think this man deserves a fair way. So you need to collaborate with the right people. Number 2, you need to be clear on your goals. And you know you have a very supportive chairperson. Like I told you, chairperson tells you, Mr. Bisaso, did you do it? I said, no, that's what I did, but I have reasons. But Paul will talk about you when you have done nothing. Even your height will be a problem to some people. You need to be creative. When we came here, by the way, when I came here, I remember I found some very little money on the school account. And this school had been collecting money for very many years for the bus. There was nothing on the account. We only sat down with Yasin and Dr. Ismail and we said, let's buy a bus. We borrowed 380 million. I even abolished money for the bus, which was being what? Collected. I said, let me now go. Suicide. That's what we did. We didn't have the money. It was not there on the school account. It was not there. Because the school is so expensive to run. Very expensive. I normally explain to the parents wherever I go, to sustain a boarding child at school in Bombo here, you need a minimum of 10,000 per day. Times 90 days, that's 900,000. Yes. Lunch 4,000, supper 4,000, Negumacha how much? 2,000. The rest, you need to struggle. You must be creative. I'm now completing. You must have communication skills, Mr. Vega. Be a good listener. Be a good listener. Listen to everybody. I want you to be a good listener. I want you to be a good speaker. I want you to be a good listener, speaker. Then the other, common sense is important. Common sense is important, and you must have the conviction you're going to succeed. You must have the conviction that you're going to do what? When you get the conviction, you get the what? The commitment. You cannot get the commitment without what? Conviction. And you must be consistent. As addressing the assembly, I did it. And Mr. Big, I want you also to do it because they will get you on that one. Mr. Bisaso assembly, and I trust your ability and you're still a young man. Just 37 years. You must have conscience, must be courageous, be brave. There are decisions you will take and you'll be intimidated. Remain committed to them. Character is important. Concern for others. And then competency. Skill. This Bible is about skills. Skills. And I've been telling everybody wherever I go, those teachers who have not had me, that skilling, you must train, you must listen, you must practice and so on. Finally, you will succeed the next time we meet. I know. Next time we meet, Mr. Vega, we shall be celebrating success. If you find space and management allows you, I am still a very good person who can motivate people. And I'm going to do it like I've never done it before. Next time we meet, we shall be celebrating success. I'm now waiting for the next play. P-L-A-Y, to act, or the next play. P-R-E-Y, to devour. Outside this room, I'm waiting for them. And trust me, I'll do that. I'm done with my part in Bombo Senior Secondary School. I wish you good luck. May the good Lord bless everyone. Thank you so much.